Hello, welcome back, Boxer1 here, and today we will be looking at this set. This is set 75310, the Duel on Mandalore. Now this set came out in 2021 for a price of $20, which is quite a bit overpriced. I'd say $15 was what it was supposed to be, if you wanted to be fair with the pricing, maybe even 10. But it has two figures, a couple builds, and it's pretty cool. If I sound weird in this recording, it's because I'm recording it at 5:45 in the morning. So, the usual. Anyway, let's get into the figures first, and then we'll get on to the builds. The first figure in this set is Ahsoka Tano, the adult version in the blue jumpsuit, and she's pretty cool. As almost all of the Ahsokas are, she looks very good, and she has that very nice rubber headpiece, which is great to get, and two dual blue lightsabers. You can see that print. I'll take off this actually, because she has a double-sided face. Try and do it. I'll show you the print on the torso better, and then I'll try and take that head off so you can see the other side. And this is the second face that you can get, a more happy face there. I'll try and put this on, even though it is backwards, just so I can show you kind of what that looks like. Yeah, I didn't want to push it on all the way because it's a chore to get off. But it is a pretty cool figure. I like the Ahsoka figure. She came in one of their set, that being the, the AAT, which was a bit goofy looking, but it's actually a pretty good set for what you get. And yeah, pretty cool figure. Let's get on to the next one. And the second figure, the one she'll actually be dueling, is Darth Maul. And is that a hair? Yes. Come on. There we go. Darth Maul is pretty cool. He has the pupils, of course, this time in this set. And he has some nice printing on him, of course, as a lot of new sets have great printing. And this is not an exclusion. He has the robot legs, but they're not like the big ones that you got in the old Maul. They're this just simple printed version of minifigure legs. And he has some nice back printing as well. No other side face on the head because, I mean, you can't really do that with him. And he has that very cool headpiece there with the double-sided lightsaber. Pretty good figures. Let's get on to the builds. The first of the two builds is this prison cell or vault that Maul is put it in the show. And it is a pretty cool little build. It is very simple. You can see it's only a couple studs wide and a couple studs thick. But it does have some pretty cool sticker details. They're not prints, unfortunately, but they are stickers. And it does add a lot, especially this big one on the front. I think this big one is really cool. And it really represents what it looks like in the show as well. You can actually open it up, and you can put one figure in here since it's a door. And see if Maul can sit in there, just like in the show. And you can see his eyes through there, just like in the show as well. Pretty cool. I quite like this little build, even though it is quite simple. And the second and final build of this set is this small Darth Maul throne. And it's pretty cool. It has a very nice window in the back. Stickered pieces, of course, but still pretty nice. And it has another stickered piece down here. It has some nice detail on it. It is just a pretty simple throne. It's not very tall or large, but that does allow for the window to actually be opened. And by opened, I mean smashed. And then one of your figures can fly out of it. Specifically, it's supposed to be Darth Maul, but we just have Ahsoka for that. Show that again. To fly out through the window. And it's supposed to be like this when she flies out. It crashes through it. But yeah, pretty cool. I quite like this, and I quite like the use of these leaf pieces in orange. I think that's cool. It has one little play feature at the bottom, where you can push out this seat and open it up to find a blaster, which isn't used in the scene at all, but, I mean, that's cool, I guess. One thing I will say is it does stick out a bit on the side sometimes. You have to really just keep it in there, but it will stick out a little sometimes. But, yeah, other than that, it's a pretty cool little build, and I think it's time that I get on to my opinion on the set. But actually, I'll show Maul on his throne first. I nearly forgot that. But that is what Maul looks like on his throne. Now, it is time to get on to my opinion on the set. And my opinion on this set is that it's not bad. I will say it's really simple, and it has some nice figures. I quite like the figures in this set, but I don't like the price of this set being $20. Also, these easily fall off. So if you're playing with it, they're only connected by one singular stud on the bottom there. So they easily fall off. And all the pieces are stickers, obviously, which may be another thing you don't like. But yeah, it's not a terrible set, but at the price, I don't think it was too great. But I do hope you enjoyed. I shall see you next time. Don't know what we'll be doing next time, but probably something interesting. I shall see you then. Goodbye.